Welcome to our video, a heartfelt space to honor and remember those we've recently lost, along with others who have left lasting impacts on our lives. Today, we'll reflect on their incredible journeys, celebrate their legacies, and hold their cherished memories close. Additionally, we'll discuss the recent challenges faced by WWE star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, which have deeply resonated with fans worldwide. Join us in celebrating their stories and ensuring their legacies endure. Subscribe and be part of our inspiring and supportive community. Nancy Benoit, born Nancy Elizabeth Toffaloni on May 17, 1964, was a highly influential professional wrestling manager and valet, best known for her work under the ring name Woman. Her presence in the wrestling industry spanned several major promotions, including World Championship Wrestling, WCW, Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, and World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. Nancy's career began in the 1980s, where she quickly gained recognition for her ability to enhance the personas of the wrestlers she managed. She worked alongside some of wrestling's biggest names, bringing a commanding presence and charisma that made her an integral part of numerous storylines. Her ability to play both cunning and dominant managerial roles made her one of the most memorable valets of her time. In WCW, she managed her future husband, Chris Benoit, playing a key role in his on-screen feuds and character development. She also managed other top wrestlers, contributing to their careers with her talent for storytelling and dramatic flair. Tragically, Nancy's life was cut short in June 2007 when she and her young son, Daniel, were found murdered in their Georgia home. The investigation revealed that Chris Benoit had committed a murder-suicide, a shocking event that shook the wrestling world and sparked discussions about mental health and the long-term effects of brain injuries in professional wrestlers. Despite the tragic circumstances of her passing, Nancy Benoit is remembered for her groundbreaking contributions to the industry. Her impact as a manager and valet helped shape professional wrestling, and her legacy endures through the wrestlers and fans who admired her work. She was 43 years old. Lionheart, born Adrian McCallum on December 17, 1982, was a renowned professional wrestler from the United Kingdom, celebrated for his captivating performances and undeniable passion for the sport. With a career spanning numerous promotions, including Insane Championship Wrestling, ICW, Preston City Wrestling, the PCW, and World of Sport Wrestling, he became a standout competitor known for his resilience, charisma, and technical prowess. Lionheart's dedication to wrestling earned him multiple championships and accolades, including the ICW World Heavyweight Championship, solidifying his place as one of Britain's most respected wrestlers. He squared off against some of the industry's biggest names, showcasing his versatility and commitment to delivering unforgettable matches. Beyond his in-ring success, he was a mentor to aspiring wrestlers, always willing to guide the next generation with his experience and passion. Tragically, Lionheart passed away on June 19, 2019, at the age of 36. His sudden death deeply affected the wrestling world, with an outpouring of tributes from fans and peers alike. Remembered not only for his skill, but also for his kindness and dedication. Lionheart's legacy lives on, inspiring future wrestlers and reminding fans of the impact he had on the industry. Giant Gonzalez, born Jorge Gonzalez on January 31, 1966, was an Argentine professional wrestler and former basketball player, best known for his towering height and commanding presence in the ring. Standing at an astonishing 7 feet 7 inches and weighing around 400 pounds, he was one of the tallest wrestlers in history, making an unforgettable impact in the wrestling world. Before transitioning to wrestling, Gonzalez was a professional basketball player, competing in the Argentine League and later being drafted by the Atlanta Hawks in the 2008 NBA Draft NBA. However, injuries curtailed his basketball career, leading him to pursue professional wrestling, where his immense size and intimidating persona made him a natural fit. He gained worldwide recognition in the early 1990s, competing in World Championship Wrestling WCW as El Gigante before moving to the World Wrestling Federation WWF as Giant Gonzalez. His most famous rivalry was against The Undertaker, culminating in a high-profile match at WrestleMania 9. Despite his menacing character, Gonzalez struggled with injuries, leading to an early retirement. After leaving wrestling, he faced ongoing health issues, ultimately passing away on September 22, 2010, at the age of 44 due to complications from diabetes. His legacy remains as one of wrestling's most unique and memorable giants. Brad Armstrong, born on February 15, 1962, was an American professional wrestler known for his technical skill, versatility, and deep-rooted wrestling heritage. As a member of the famed Armstrong wrestling family, which included his father, Bullet Bob Armstrong, and brothers Scott, Steve, and Brian, Brad was destined for greatness in the ring. He made his professional wrestling debut in the early 1980s and quickly gained a reputation as one of the most talented and reliable performers of his generation. Armstrong was best known for his tenure in World Championship Wrestling, WCW, during the 1980s and 1990s, where he captured multiple championships, including the WCW World Tag Team Championship and the WCW Light Heavyweight Championship. His ability to adapt to different wrestling styles made him a valuable asset in both singles and tag team competition. His smooth technical skills and natural charisma helped him connect with fans, and he frequently teamed with or competed against some of the biggest names in the industry. Beyond WCW, Armstrong also wrestled in the WWF, now WWE, and on the independent circuit. He was widely respected for his professionalism and work ethic, earning admiration from both fans and fellow wrestlers. Tragically, Armstrong passed away on November 1, 2012, at the age of 50 due to complications from an undisclosed medical condition. His legacy as an exceptional in-ring performer and respected industry veteran continues to be celebrated within the wrestling community. Jerry Tweet, better known to wrestling fans as the Wall in Malice, was a towering force in professional wrestling. Born on December 27, 1966, in Ocean Grove, New Jersey, Tweet developed a passion for the sport and trained under the legendary Larry Sharpe. With his imposing size and aggressive in-ring style, he quickly gained recognition in the wrestling world. Tweet's big break came in 1999 when he signed with World Championship Wrestling, WCW. As the Wall, he feuded with top stars like Hulk Hogan, Sting, and Scott Steiner, solidifying himself as a dominant presence. His intensity and power made him a standout performer, and he remained a feared competitor throughout his WCW tenure. After WCW was acquired by WWE in 2001, Tweet continued wrestling on the independent circuit and in promotions like TNA, where he competed as Malice and became a key figure in early NWA TNA events. Tragically, on December 6, 2003, Tweet was found unresponsive in his Tokyo hotel room while on tour in Japan. He was pronounced dead at 36, with the cause of death attributed to a heart attack due to combined drug intoxication. His legacy endures through his impactful, albeit brief, career in professional wrestling. Big Daddy V, born Nelson Frazier Jr. on February 14, 1971, was an American professional wrestler known for his immense size and commanding presence in the ring. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches and weighing over 500 pounds at his peak, he captivated audiences with his agility, charisma, and larger-than-life persona. Frazier's wrestling career began in the early 1990s, gaining recognition in the United States Wrestling Association, USWA, before making his WWF, now WWE debut in 1993. He first gained prominence as Mabel in the tag team Men on a Mission, capturing the WWF Tag Team Championship. In 1995, he won the prestigious King of the Ring tournament and briefly rebranded as King Mabel. His most memorable transformation came in the late 1990s and early 2000s, when he adopted the moniker Viscera as part of The Undertaker's sinister Ministry of Darkness faction. Later, he reinvented himself as Big Daddy Fee, embracing a more dominant and flamboyant character. After departing WWE in 2008, he continued wrestling on the independent circuit. Tragically, Frazier passed away on February 18, 2014, at the age of 43 due to heart complications. His legacy lives on as a beloved and unforgettable figure in professional wrestling. Mike Pappas, a Greek-American professional wrestler, made a lasting impact on the wrestling industry during his career, which spanned from the late 1960s to the late 1970s. Born in Greece, he emigrated to the United States in 1967 in pursuit of a better life, and soon found his calling in professional wrestling. His journey began in Australia in 1968, where he made his debut before moving on to Mexico, and later joining Nick Gulas's NWA Mid-America promotion in Tennessee in 1969. On September 9, 1970, Pappas won the WWA Light Heavyweight title by defeating Steve Clements at the Convention Hall in Gadsden, Alabama, solidifying his status as a rising star. In 1971, he made his mark in the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, where he quickly became a fan favorite. He secured notable victories over wrestlers like Jack Evans and Bull Pametti. A well-known 1974 photograph captured him standing alongside wrestling legends Andre the Giant and Chief Jay Strongbow, cementing his place in wrestling history. After leaving the WWF in 1974, Pappas competed across various territories, including Florida, Oklahoma, and Kansas City, where he notably defeated a young Randy Savage in 3 matches. He retired in 1978, leaving behind a respected legacy. Pappas passed away at the age of 81, remembered for his contributions to wrestling and his inspiring journey from a Greek immigrant to a beloved competitor. Winona Littleheart, born on September 5, 1955, was a trailblazing Native American professional wrestler who made a lasting impact on the wrestling industry during the 1970s and 1980s. As a proud member of the Choctaw Nation, she used her platform to bring visibility to Indigenous women in sports and entertainment at a time when women's wrestling was still fighting for mainstream recognition. Trained in the rigorous world of professional wrestling, Littleheart developed an in-ring persona that blended athleticism, resilience, and charisma. Her signature moves and fierce fighting style earned her respect in a male-dominated industry, making her a standout competitor in various wrestling promotions. She often found herself in intense rivalries and high-profile matches, proving her skill and determination every time she stepped into the ring. Beyond wrestling, Littleheart was an advocate for Indigenous rights and representation, using her fame to highlight important social issues. She understood the struggles of being a woman of color in a challenging industry and worked tirelessly to pave the way for future female wrestlers. Sadly, Winona Littleheart passed away at the age of 64, but her legacy continues to inspire generations. She is remembered not only for her athletic achievements, but also for her contributions to equality and representation in professional wrestling. Juan Manuel Rodriguez Carrillo, better known by his ring name, Bestia Salvaje, was a renowned Mexican luchador who made a significant impact on the world of lucha libre during the 1980s and 1990s. Born on February 11, 1962, he was a second-generation wrestler, following in the footsteps of his father, Espectro II. He was also the brother of Corazon Salvaje and the brother-in-law of Charito de Oro, making wrestling a deep-rooted family tradition. Bestia Salvaje became a household name while competing for various promotions, particularly in Empresa Mexicana de Lucha Libre, EMLL, now known as Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, CMLL. He gained prominence as part of the stable Los Talibanes, alongside Emilio Charles Jr. and Scorpio Jr. His hard-hitting style and intense rivalries with stars such as Ringo Mendoza, Mano Negra, and Hector Garza helped cement his legacy in the sport. Over his career, he captured multiple championships, including the CMLL World Tag Team Championship twice with Scorpio Jr. and the CMLL World Trios Championship with Emilio Charles Jr. and Sangre Chicana. His final match took place in January 2008, just 2 months before his passing. Tragically, he passed away at the age of 43, but his contributions to Lucha Libre continue to influence and inspire future generations. Paul Bearer, born William Alvin Moody on April 10, 1954, in Mobile, Alabama, was one of professional wrestling's most iconic managers, best known for his eerie persona in long-running partnership with The Undertaker. With his ghostly pale complexion, high-pitched voice, and ever-present urn, he became a memorable figure in World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, and beyond. Moody's journey in wrestling began in the 1970s when he worked as a referee and occasional wrestler before transitioning into a managerial role. After managing under different names, he found true fame as Paul Bearer in the early 1990s, aligning himself with The Undertaker. His dramatic promos and chilling presence helped cement The Undertaker's mystique, making them one of WWE's most legendary duos. He later played a pivotal role in the debut of Kane, adding further depth to WWE's supernatural storytelling. Beyond WWE, Bearer appeared in World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and on independent circuits, demonstrating his love for the industry. His ability to evoke emotion, whether through fear or sympathy, made him one of wrestling's most effective managers. Tragically, Paul Bearer passed away on March 5, 2013, at the age of 58 due to heart complications. His legacy as a masterful storyteller and beloved wrestling personality endures, ensuring his place in wrestling history for generations to come. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson stands as one of the most recognizable and successful figures in entertainment, sports, and pop culture. Renowned for his extraordinary wrestling career and later for dominating Hollywood, Johnson's journey from the wrestling ring to the silver screen is one of the most inspiring narratives of modern times. His life embodies the ideals of hard work, perseverance, and adaptability. This script delves into his early life, wrestling career, health challenges, transition to acting, and how he continues to shape the entertainment landscape today. Early life and athletic beginnings. Born on May 2, 1972, in Hayward, California, Dwayne Douglas Johnson hails from a lineage steeped in wrestling tradition. His father, Rocky Johnson, was a professional wrestler, and his grandfather, Peter Maivia, was a revered figure in the wrestling world. Growing up in a wrestling family, Johnson was immersed in the world of sports entertainment from a young age. However, Johnson's initial passion lay not in wrestling, but in football. He attended the University of Miami, where he played as a defensive lineman for the Miami Hurricanes. His impressive skills on the field earned him a full scholarship, and he was part of the Hurricanes' national championship winning team in 1991. Unfortunately, a series of injuries curtailed his football career, leading to a brief stint with the Calgary Stampeders in the Canadian Football League. After being cut from the team, Johnson faced a pivotal moment in his life, forcing him to reassess his future. Wrestling career. The birth of The Rock. With his football dreams dashed, Johnson turned to his family's legacy, professional wrestling. Trained by his father, Rocky Johnson, Dwayne made his wrestling debut in 1996 under the ring name Rocky Maivia, a tribute to both his father and grandfather. Initially introduced as a clean-cut, smiling babyface character, Johnson struggled to resonate with the audience. Fans rejected the blue chipper persona, often chanting "Rocky sucks" during his matches. However, Johnson's fortunes changed dramatically when he embraced a new persona, The Rock. Adopting a brash, arrogant attitude and turning heel, The Rock quickly became one of the most charismatic and entertaining wrestlers of the late 1990s. His iconic catchphrases including, "If you smell what The Rock is cooking," and "Know your role and shut your mouth" became cultural touchstones, solidifying his status as a fan favorite. The Rock's ascent to superstardom coincided with WWE's Attitude Era, characterized by edgier content and larger-than-life characters. His feuds with wrestling legends such as Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, and The Undertaker are etched in WWE history. Matches against Steve Austin, particularly their epic encounters at WrestleMania 15, 17, and 19, are considered some of the best in wrestling history. Throughout his wrestling career, The Rock captured numerous championships, including 8 WWE championships, 2 Intercontinental Championships, and 5 Tag Team Championships. His electrifying promos, unparalleled charisma, and in-ring prowess made him one of the biggest stars in WWE, playing a pivotal role in elevating the brand into mainstream entertainment. Health struggles and challenges. Despite his seemingly invincible persona, Dwayne Johnson faced several health challenges throughout his wrestling career. The physical demands of professional wrestling are notorious for taking a toll on the body, and The Rock was no exception. He endured numerous injuries, including torn muscles, knee surgeries, and a ruptured Achilles tendon. One of the most significant injuries occurred during his match against John Cena at WrestleMania 29 in 2013. Johnson suffered multiple injuries, including torn abdominal and adductor muscles. These injuries required immediate surgery and a lengthy recovery period, impacting his ability to appear in the ring regularly as he shifted his focus toward his burgeoning Hollywood career. Transition to Hollywood, a global superstar. While The Rock was already a global icon in wrestling, Dwayne Johnson's transition to Hollywood catapulted him to an entirely new level of fame. His acting career began in 2001 with a small role in The Mummy Returns, where he portrayed the Scorpion King. His performance impressed studio executives, leading to a standalone film, The Scorpion King, 2002, in which Johnson starred in the titular role. Although The Scorpion King wasn't a critical success, it proved to be a significant stepping stone for Johnson, showcasing his ability to lead a major Hollywood production. Over the years, he honed his craft and expanded his repertoire, taking on roles in various genres, from action blockbusters to comedies. However, it was his role as Luke Hobbs in the Fast and Furious franchise that truly solidified his status as a box office superstar. Joining the franchise in Fast 5, 2011, Johnson injected new energy and fan appeal into the series. The films featuring him saw tremendous box office success, further elevating Johnson's star power. In addition to his work in the Fast and Furious films, Johnson starred in successful movies like Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, 2017, Moana, 2016, and San Andreas, 2015. His versatility, combined with his massive fan base from WWE, helped him become one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood. Johnson's work ethic and dedication to his craft have earned him widespread respect, both inside and outside of Hollywood. Known for his commitment to fitness, he frequently shares motivational content with his millions of followers on social media, inspiring others to pursue their goals with the same level of discipline and determination. Last match and health updates. Despite transitioning to Hollywood, Dwayne Johnson never completely closed the door on his wrestling career. He made sporadic appearances in WWE over the years, much to the delight of fans. Notably, his return to the ring at WrestleMania 28 in 2012 to face John Cena was billed as once in a lifetime, and it became one of the highest-grossing events in WWE history. The Rock defeated Cena in that match, but the two faced off again the following year at WrestleMania 29, where Cena emerged victorious. Johnson's last official wrestling match took place at WrestleMania 32 in 2016, where he defeated Eric Rowan in a record-setting 6-second match. While this match wasn't traditional in nature, it allowed fans to witness The Rock in action one last time on the grand stage of WWE. In terms of his health, Johnson has faced ongoing challenges related to the physical toll of both his wrestling and acting careers. He has been open about undergoing multiple surgeries and injuries, including knee surgeries, hernia repairs, and shoulder injuries. Despite these setbacks, Johnson remains in top physical condition, frequently sharing updates of his intense workouts on social media. Addressing the rumors and updates on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, a global icon known for his charisma and immense contributions to both the wrestling and film industries, has not been immune to rumors about his health. Recently, unfounded speculation has circulated regarding his well-being and even alleged accidents. Such rumors, often spread through social media, have caused unnecessary concern among fans. However, The Rock has consistently confronted these rumors with his signature charm and humor, reassuring everyone that he is in excellent health. He acknowledges the physical toll his career has taken, but emphasizes his commitment to fitness through rigorous workouts, a balanced diet, and necessary medical care. Amid these health rumors, The Rock made an electrifying return to WWE at Bad Blood 2024, reigniting excitement among fans. His entrance was nothing short of spectacular. He raised his eyebrows and flashed 3 fingers, hinting at a 3-count pin against his rival, Cody Rhodes, at the upcoming WrestleMania 40. The atmosphere was charged as fans welcomed him back with thunderous cheers, showcasing the enduring legacy he has built in the wrestling world. Backstage, The Rock paid tribute to the legendary Dusty Rhodes, father of Cody Rhodes, stating, "You are The Rock's hero." However, he quickly pivoted to his rivalry with Cody, declaring, "I hate your son," making it clear that his feud with Cody remains intense and unresolved. As The Rock teamed up with Roman Reigns to take down Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, his confidence shone through as he acknowledged Cody's match at Bad Blood while asserting his own dominance. Triple H, WWE's chief content officer, commented on The Rock's uncertain future in the company, highlighting the potential for exciting storylines to develop. This uncertainty only adds to the intrigue surrounding The Rock's return and his ongoing rivalry with Cody Rhodes. Conclusion: a legacy of greatness. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's journey from the football field to the wrestling ring and eventually to Hollywood is a compelling story of resilience, hard work, and the power of self-belief. In the world of professional wrestling, he will forever be remembered as one of the greatest entertainers to step inside the ring. His contributions to WWE, particularly during the Attitude Era, helped shape the future of professional wrestling and brought the sport into mainstream entertainment. As an actor, Johnson continues to break boundaries and inspire others, proving that it is possible to reinvent oneself and achieve greatness across multiple fields. Whether he is delivering electrifying performances in the ring or starring in blockbuster films, Dwayne Johnson remains a beloved and influential figure whose legacy will endure for generations. From wrestling champion to Hollywood superstar, The Rock has truly done it all. As his famous catchphrase goes, "If you smell what The Rock is cooking, the world is always ready for more."